Give it another look at Fetch. All right, but it seems like every time my phone goes off, this thing is up more and more. It doesn't. I don't know. Let's take a measurement on this thing from here to here. It's up almost 200%, 191%. So not not too shabby, and that's over the past 5 weeks. All right, so this thing is doing very, very well. We're going to take a look at some price targets for this thing, and see where it could be headed next. All right, first off, I want to show you the volume. Let's take a look at volume and see where volume is at with this thing. As soon as it pulls up here. Whoops. I don't know where that went. There we go. Fetch. Okay. Wow. It's up 40%. 223 million. 40.48%. The market cap is up 5.17 at 429 million. So the volume is half of our market cap. Pretty huge. Pretty huge volume, really. I mean, geez, if you have a $1 billion coin and you have 500 million in volume, that's a lot. Okay, if we go back over here and look at the chart, you can see the massive volume spikes coming in here. This week has just started. Monday, 167 million. All right, that's just today. Yesterday, 760 million. The day before that, 652 million. All right, then we had a red week, and then we had 845 million. So 4 out of the last 5 weeks have been positive in volume, and this thing just keeps marching up. All right, if we take and put a Fibonacci on this thing, right from the top to the bottom, look at that. We're breaking through that 786. Okay, then the next target up there is at 89 cents. Okay, so very, very well could get there. We're going to take a look at a couple other things, trend-based fib, and see what kind of target that gives us. All right, this is giving us 89 cents. And this thing is very, very accurate, believe it or not. All right, let's see what a trend-based Fibonacci would give us as far as a target. All right, I believe this is a 1-2. We're working on our third wave now. Let's see if these match up at all. Low wave 1 to the high wave 1 to the retrace. All right, this is giving us a target of 67 cents. Okay, so 67, does that line up with any major areas? Sure does. All right, let's go to monthly ones. All right, the monthly, yeah, this one up here would be probably maybe just a little bit too high. Okay, let's go back on that weekly, because if we put a line there, let's put a line right on there. Okay, let's double it up so we know where it's at. Let's go across here. That lines up with perfect. Let me get my pointer. This was resistance here and support here. All right, it was support all through here. All right, so that would give me a more realistic price target, 67 cents. Okay, which would be 5 waves up. You would have a 1, 2. This would be your third wave now. Probably going to be working on a pullback here pretty shortly. All right. Normally a pullback goes to a 618 fib, and then your fifth wave up. A 618 Fibonacci pullback. All right. If we get the pullback from there, you would go from the down here at the start of wave 3 to the top of wave 3. And a 618 would pull this thing back. Let me get this open a little bit more so I can see what I'm working with here. 618 would pull this thing back to 37 cents, okay? Which would be perfectly normal, all right? That's a normal pullback. And if people don't know what's going on, they think the price is crashing, they sell, they get out, and then the fifth wave blows up through there. So this looks like a very good target to me. The weekly RSI is right at the top, okay, which is implicating a possible pullback. You got your daily RSI, still heading up, a 73 and a 58. All right, the only thing that concerns me here, all right, is lower highs on the RSI. All right, you can see here, right there, and if you go into price action, all right, them same areas, you got price here and you got higher. So you have higher prices there and you have lower highs on the RSI, which is bearish divergence, okay? Which is not good, okay? The 12 hour, you pretty much got the same thing here. You got this high here on price. You have higher prices and you got lower highs down here. The 12 hour is right at the top and rolling over. It's bearish at an 85 and a 93. And you can see that red candle. Let's get this fib off here so we can see what's going on more. There we go. All right, you can see that red candle right there. Let's pull this down on top here because that's a resistance level now. All right, you got your 8 hour rolling over. Okay, you can see that pulling back, and you got your 4 hour also coming down. All right, so like I said, I would be watching for a pullback on this thing. Let me look at a couple other things here. Is that 4 hour? All right. Let's go back out to the daily and the weekly. All right, the weekly is where we've seen our 1, 2. Now, as far as the pullback goes, like I said, you would be watching the start of wave 3 here to the top of wave 3. If this is where it stops, that 618 is coming in perfect with support down here, roughly at 37 cents, okay? So you would see something like this, okay? You got your 1, 2, your third, whoops, sorry about that. You would have your 1, 2, your third wave up, your fourth wave back down to 37 cents, and then your fifth wave push up towards that, what do we have up there for a target? 67, 68 cents, okay? That would make more sense to me, all right, than this higher target. That just seems a little bit too high. Too high right now for this move, all right? And then after 5 waves, you typically have, this is what normally comes in, okay? You have an A, a B, a C correction, all right? And as long as bullish momentum continues after that, then you start another 5 waves up, okay? Which we'll see. We'll see where we're at when we get to that point. See if the weekly RSI is reset, and because that's the big thing. This weekly RSI is going to have to come back down like this here. It's going to have to come back down here, get cooled off, reset, and start on its way back up. So hopefully by the time this fourth wave pulls back, and it could take a week or two, it could take a week, 2 weeks, hard to say. Time is the hardest thing to judge. But when this fourth wave gets pulled back down here, it's around that 37 cents, all right, then you would expect your fifth wave to come in and start up, all right? So right now, FET is looking good. Looks like I said, looks like a pullback could be coming. Of course, Bitcoin looks like it's ready to start taking off again. The Bitcoin daily RSI is reset, and I'll show you right now. All right, the weekly is maxed out on it, but the daily is right at the bottom and reset here, and it looks like it's going to make another run at 38,000 bucks here. So All right, guys, thank you so very much. Please hit the like and subscribe. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Got a ton of new subscribers, new members, and I can't thank you enough, guys. Thank you so much. A lot of people out there signing up for the trading courses. They're $14.99, over 7 hours of videos to teach you how to do all this stuff. And you guys are the best, man. A lot of people here for, I just got monetized 3 months ago, and a lot of you people have been here since day one. I can't thank you enough for the support. It means the world to me. Thank you so very much. Please consider becoming a member. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great night, and I will talk to you very soon.